That's right. Whitelist stuff starting now. Yay! Now this is when I find out if I made if I took enough pictures in enough different directions. Okay, so next thing up is actually, you know what I noticed too? They've changed the names of the modules, huh? They're a lot easier to remember what is for what now. There's a speed module, a yield module, and a power efficiency module.
Right.
So that, remember how there used to be like productivity and
and
performance, I think it was?
I think it was effectiveness, wasn't it?
Or effectiveness, yeah, something like that. And I always got messed up on which was what.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with yield modules because I think in the end that's what we're going to want, but I could be wrong. What do you think? Should we go with yield or should we go with speed?
I always think that yield is a good thing because you end up with more stuff, and
more
therefore
stuff.
it's
It'll
overall
take a bit
faster.
longer, but I think in the long run we'll be fine. So I'll put those on the back of this. All right. So now the basics is you dump it in here. This should get fed into there. This will get built out, which will then allow it to go back through here and into the cargo container. Okay. So that's the basic circuit, for lack of a better word. It's not power, but it's it's stuff instead of power that we're circuiting through. All right, and then power is going to be a thing. So next thing up is some solar panels. And also a reactor that's going to come on here eventually. So solar. So now to get the solar power going. So once I get the basic frame built, I'll just start helping you build it up.
Yeah, cool.
Now I want this to be like that, I think. Coming off the end. And then you can go there. And then people might actually start to be able to kind of see how this is going to look as now that the frame is kind of coming on. And just so everybody knows, I did show a finished picture of this to Sal.
Yep.
And asked her if I went overboard, and she thought it was fine. So
absolutely,
if you think I'm going overboard, Sal thinks that it's fine.
I think it's perfectly in order. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Totally fine. Everything's fine.
Indeed. I mean, you've got to keep this in comparison to things like the rocket clock.
The rocket clock, that's right. I think that's what you said to me.
Yeah, it's like overboard. Are you kidding? Did you even see the rocket clock?
All right, now. Okay, so that goes there. And just for scale, I need to figure out how up on top here. I actually had, I think, something coming off here. Now I don't have a good enough picture for myself to realize how I did this anymore. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I must have put. Okay, I'm gonna have to take apart something you've already built.
It's no problem.
That's why I didn't actually build this. Oh, and I was already full. Darn it, stuff.
That was the thing I was referring to. When I said, just be careful when you're disassembling things. Is my inventory
to not do what I just did? Yeah. So I wasn't listening.
They've changed the key. It used to be T to pick things up.
That's F.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I got rid of everything in my... Did you grab stuff?
Yep. I think I got everything. I
saw something floating away.
Yeah, I picked up 3 bunches of things. And I'll just drop those into something down here.
So I do have to praise Keen. I really got mad at them a while back. And they finally fixed it. So I'm praising them for something that they did, and then So it's something that they didn't have, that then they added, that then they got rid of, and now they've re-added. But I'm very happy that they re-added it. So, which is that when you press G, it defaults into the search box, and you can just start typing. I'm so happy. Small things, small victories. Right, so if we go. All right, so now, how did I manage this? I put that on there. Oh, wait a minute. No, I didn't do it like this at all. I took the picture of this the wrong direction. Okay, so
you building it upside down.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so if I put that there, that's gonna feed up. Now, this is gonna look a little strange, but it's because in Space Engineers you can't, like, even when you want to build compact, you can't build compact because all the blocks are so big. So that's going to go like that. It's really hard to build compact in this game. Okay, that go there. Oh, wait a minute. Now what did I do? Oh, because I'm building it one down too far. That doesn't go there. So all of these things, yeah. Okay, those are all gonna pop out. Actually, I'm just gonna place these down for now, even though we don't quite need them yet, because I keep thinking that I want to build on that spot, and I don't. So I'm gonna put those there, so it reminds me that this structure goes like that, which means that all of this pops up into the center. And then, which does mean I need to have a conveyor block right here. And then I can build this out the side, which then goes up one. And then, there we go. Yeah. I've got it now. Everything's fine. Nothing to see here. That, and then so and in my defense as well, I designed this in creative, but I've never tested it because I was just trying to get the basic idea down and then get us in here building. So
so it might not work.
If there are design flaws, then we'll sort those out as they happen.
Okay, this could be more interesting than I thought.
I just didn't have the time to... I had enough time to kind of get what I showed you together, but I haven't had any time since then. So this might be an interesting development. So, do you use the XXX? No, you don't use the XXX.
No, like I say, I've thrown everything around this ship. So just search for what you want.
Oh, okay.
I've actively mixed up the ores, the ingots, and the components so that if I lose part of the ship, I'm still left with a selection of stuff.
Oh, so this is purposeful disorganization?
Yes, absolutely.
Awesome. Okay, so I'll let my OCD go at the moment because it's purposeful.
It is. And it's only temporarily purposeful while it's so important that we have all this stuff on us.
Yeah, true. Because despite the fact that we're only doing ore here, we will have assemblers and stuff obviously in our homes and things of that nature.
Yeah.
So we can build more, and we're going to need to build more small in construction. Because we actually have to build, right? So
yeah, absolutely. And that's what I thought. Once we've got sort of the main stuff built, I can sort out this inventory, because this is just a cache of stuff for us to build our things with. What I can do though is consolidate stuff within the containers.
And I am trying not to build pieces that can't be reached. So if I do that by accident, let me know.
Okay.
Motors. One of the pluses as well to building more industrial is that because that style is more exposed in nature, you don't generally have that problem as much. Where
yeah, it's easier.
You can't reach items. You know what I mean? Because they're supposed to be exposed.
Yeah.
Or at least that's how I'm justifying it. All right, so that comes down into here. Just kind of put what I have into all of these parts. And okay, so now this top piece is all built out, so I should be able to now do, where is it? I need that. And so I'm building an antenna on the top here for the ability to find it.
Yeah.
But I'm also going to build a laser antenna, because I understood from Mir that that's how they're going to do long range communication, or not Mir, Almond, I think it is.
Yeah.
I think he's in charge of communication, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to put one of those on there as well, and then we'll just orientate this in the right, which will be another good reason why this thing needs to be able to move, is if for whatever reason that laser antenna is on the wrong side of the station, we can then turn it around. So now I want this to be there. Is that how I want it? No, I want it the other way around. And this just so everybody knows that maybe is going to have a little bit of OCD problems with how this antenna is being placed. I tried really hard to make this look a little bit better. Whoops, I hit the wrong button. And this is the best I can make it with the time I had. It's not quite centered, but I'm trying to make it so that it's not really that huge of a deal. I really wish this was either 3 wide or 1 wide, but it's not. So I think that will go... I had the pokey bit facing in, I think. That's the technical term, just so everybody knows. There. Like that. And then... So I did try, but this is what I came up with. I'm out of steel. Some of the steel plates, and let's grab a bit more of that. There we go. Oh no, was it steel plates? What did I need? Interior plates. I grabbed the wrong thing completely. Interior. Okay, there we go. All right, so then this needs to go up high enough for you to connect past the... Whoops. So it's cool that you can just place blocks in the middle of space now.
Uh-huh.
But So actually, somebody in my comments told me. So you remember back when... Oh, I did it again. When my house exploded when I disconnected it.
Oh, yeah.
And we were all wondering why.
Uh-huh.
Somebody noticed, and to their awesomeness, they noticed this episodes back, and even told me in the comments.
And you
I even responded to them in the comments saying, "Oh, you're right. I totally need to fix that," and then promptly forgot.
And what was it?
You know how I was just talking about how when you place blocks, you can accidentally just like place something off in the ether by accident.
Oh, yeah.
That has not attached to anything. I did that when I was building, when I was trying to put the house into the asteroid, cutting it out and placing it in.
Yeah.
And so I guess there was a random block that was in the asteroid that was still connected to my house in some way.
Oh dear.
So when I disconnected, I thought it was and it could have been the stair, the walkway as well, because that may or may not have actually been attached.
Yeah.
But yeah, if it wasn't that, then it was probably this other bit as well. So yeah, be very careful about random placement of blocks. Yeah, meteor storm inbound. That reminds me that I need to place the gun in placement as well.
Why did I pick up construction components then?
I know, I do that all the time. It's like that's not what I wanted to get.
Yeah.
Whoa, what is that? What's crashing?
Something just went bang, didn't it? Small steel tubes and grids, I think.
Was that just on an asteroid, or was that in one of our houses? Oh my god. I'm so scared. Alright, so here we got the gun, and then...
I guess it was to the asteroid, because I can't see any damage to this side of my ship. I think your ship's the other side of the asteroid, is in the shadow.
I can see it from over where I am,
yeah.
and it
everything looks
fine.
okay. So I think it might have just hit the asteroid.
Yeah, I hope so.
Looking at the direction it was travelling in, it didn't actually look that... The ones I saw didn't seem to be that close to us anyway. So yeah, they haven't quite got the same laser guidedness that they used to have. I remember when we used to have meteors switched on, every single meteor would strike within like meters of you.
Yeah. Oh.
Displays and computers.
Yeah. Too many of these on me. Let's just drop those. Let's grab some of these. I've got. I think we need some steel tubes and stuff too. Wow, this is actually coming together a lot faster than I thought. Sal's a building machine.
When you've got the stuff already manufactured, I think it really speeds things up.
Yeah, it does speed things up quite a bit, doesn't it? Displays, computers. So is that what you're grabbing right now, is displays and computers?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what all we need in all of these. Computers, displays, computers. All right, so I'll get started on the solar panels then.
Yeah, cool.
Give us some power. Whatever I've got on me at the moment, I'll just throw in there.
There were 4 of them, all houses, together in Nidd Lane. Together lived Boris and Anubiz. Anubiz was always sorry about something. Next door came Minty and Nordic, and Minty really annoyed Nordic by calling him a beast all the time. And the next house was noisy, 'cause Apple and Melon always had domestics. But it was the 4th house that the police were interested in, because Power Suit Sal kept Mir in the closet. They all lived together in Nidd Lane, a colourful place to be. They all lived together on Nidd Lane, although together is a little bit subjective. At Boris's and Anubiz's, there was a man who could be sometimes mistaken for a hobo smelling of alcohol trying to climb the walls. But it's okay, 'cause it was Anubiz's Canadian cousin, drunk Spider-Man, and a little Santa's helper could be seen going house to house. It appeared when someone got tired of almond, they'd just hand them on to the next surrogate parents. They all lived together in Nidd Lane, a colourful place to be. They all live together on Nidd Lane. Although together is a little bit subjective. It seems they pissed off the neighbours. Something to do with the P50 dragon children. But that's just Boris. No one questions him. Because that's what happens in Nidd Lane.